Hey everyone, time for another easy English lesson. Today is more of a continuation of yesterday's lesson about common British English expressions or phrases. I've got 5 of them for you today. They're used every day in common English conversation. They are: what are you on about? Budge up. Knackered, gutted, and rubbish. Saying them now seems a little strange since I'm actually in America and I speak American English. But back to the British stuff. Okay, the first one. What are you on about? Which is more generally said, what are you on about? What it really means is if someone's saying something to you, kind of like me explaining how to say these expressions, and you got a confused look on your face, what it means is, what are you talking about? I don't understand you. And it is, what are you on about? Said by a British speaking person, what are you on about? I wouldn't use this in a formal setting such as a meeting or dinner with somebody. Just use this one when you really know them and you're familiar with them, like your friends or your parents or someone that's close to you. Basically someone you're familiar with. Now the second one is budge up. That's budge up. And what it basically means is move a little. So if, for instance, you're on a train or you're on a bus, there's not much room on the seat, or there's a large person on the seat and you need some room to sit down, you say, budge up. And that kind of like move up a little bit so there's room for me. The third one, which you may have heard of because it's really common, and that's the word knackered. It doesn't spell the way it sounds. There's silent K's at the beginning and N's at the beginning. It's knackered. And what that means is you're really tired, you're exhausted. For example, you stayed up all night, went to a party, and you go to work the following day and you're in a meeting, and you just can say, I'm knackered. Now the fourth one even, is gutted. It's kind of a weird word. And it means you're upset, or you're annoyed, or you're unhappy. If someone gives you some bad news, you most likely would say, I'm gutted. As in you're disappointed. And the last one is rubbish. This has two meanings. First one is literally it's rubbish, as in it's trash or it's waste. If we throw something away in England, we normally say, let's put it in the rubbish bin. Or the rubbish bin men are coming to collect the rubbish. In America, they say trash. And the other meaning for the word rubbish is it's boring, or it's bad, or you don't like it, as in something is trashy, or something's worthless, something's terrible. You say, that's rubbish. There you go. If you write some notes or a story for school or a meeting, someone reviews it, they don't like it, they may well say to you, that's rubbish, start again. It's not something you'd want to hear anyway. So the 5 common British English expressions, continuation of yesterday's lesson. It's what are you on about, which means you're confused, you don't understand what they're trying to say or show you. The next one is budge up, where you're on a train and there's no room on the seat and you need someone to move so that you've got room to sit down. And then there's knackered, where you're extremely tired because you stayed up or for some other reason, and it just means you're tired because you stayed up really late. And the next one was gutted, which means you're disappointed or you're upset or you're down or you're happy. And the last one is rubbish, which has two meanings. One is literally it's rubbish, it's trash, you throw it out. And the other one is it's boring, it's bad, you've written something. Person reviewing what you've written says it's rubbish, do it again. So if you can learn those 5 common British English expressions, you will be learning to speak like a native. Thank you for listening, and if there's something you'd like to know or you need explaining, pop it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer it. And please sign up for the Easy English Facebook page and the Facebook group, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.